Hello, hello, and welcome to a new episode of Not Game. I'm your host, Not, and today we'll be setting up some game plans for a Not Game. Yes, that's right, it's me. I'm Not. Today we will be taking a step into making a tiny little game. Just a tiny little game. And I have my trusty notepad for this occasion. Oh, sorry, hang on. You're not hearing background music, are you? Let's change that. There we go. Alright. Well then, shall we begin? Chat, when you think of a video game, what do you think of? Do you think of, I don't know, Dragon Quest? Final Fantasy? Pokemon? Digimon? Wizardry? Etrian Odyssey? Rockman? Do you think of Doom? Do you think of Quake? Yes, fish. I suppose you do think of Blub. Hmm. So then, for us, in this case, we're looking at a top-down 2D RPG. Turn-based RPG. Very much like, you know, a few of the games that I've mentioned. And what I'm about to do is I think I want to make a Monster Rancher type game. Yeah? A Monster Rancher type game. And at this point, you might be going, hey, wait a minute. I've seen this one before. And, well, you wouldn't be wrong. If we just took, these couple of concepts, you'll notice that it sounds quite, well, not quite. It's pretty much Pokemon. Or Digimon. And, oh man, if you really want to get obscure, it's like that one, I don't know, ancient other Monster Rancher games that you've probably seen other people play before. Maybe. The good old rusty, ancient era of Oh, what is it? I forgot the name. I forget the name. What I mean. Various mechanics we can steal, borrow, be inspired from. Now, I suppose it doesn't have to be a Monster Rancher type game. But for the time being, that's where I'm going to focus the theme on. You see, what I'm thinking of doing, in terms of not thematic, but just in terms of game mechanics, right? Gameplay, the gameplay loop. The gameplay loop is, of course, turn-based battles. We're going to have turn-based battles. And in these battles, you'll have one monster versus one monster. Simple as. Cat, are you following? Is this making sense to you so far? I think it does. So far so good? Yeah? Yeah. So I'm thinking, to make this work, each monster will have a set of actions it can do each turn. Each round. Each round, I guess? Yeah, each round. Like, I guess, yeah. So if you really wanted a reference, it's definitely looking a lot like Pokemon right now. But Pokemon is kind of limited. You might realize your Pokemon only knows 4 moves, and most of them are attacks, right? Some of them are buffs, and some of them are perfect defense moves that completely negate damage. Otherwise, you have moves that inflict status effects, hazards, and other environmental advantages or situations. But I kind of want to go a little bit closer to a more standard RPG look. So we're going to give you an attack. We're going to give you a heal. Actually, I should call it a recover. And we're going to give you a defend move. So those will be kind of the basis for all of these battles then. And it's sort of similar to rock, paper, scissors with, your triangle. I guess if anything, attack would beat recover, recover would beat defend, and defend would beat attack. if that makes any sense to you. There's a caveat though, and that's at the very end of the day, you just kind of want to, slap the other monster into oblivion. Which kind of means that, attack sort of reigns over everything. That is a little bit of an issue. So, what I'm thinking about doing is sort of making these 3 types of moves that you can do. So you have types of moves. Well, not types, characteristics. Characteristics of moves. And you'll rename attack into damage because damage is important. Recover will be renamed, we'll call it recovery. And then we want mitigation. So short for damage mitigation. What this kind of does is it opens up, I want to say, room for customization, because there shouldn't be much stopping you from growing your monster however you like. Which means that if you want to make a monster that can deal damage while recovering itself, there shouldn't really be too much stopping you, other than, a proper growth setup that makes that possible. And, okay. Now I'm thinking. Okay? Hear me out. What if we gave each monster, right? What's a good number? I want to say 4 moves, right? 4 unique and customizable skills moves, right? Skills or moves, right? 4 unique and customizable skills / moves. A total of 4 unique and customizable skills / moves per monster. Per each. Yeah, per is fine. I don't know. I kind of want to say 4 is maybe too much. Maybe you want 3. Since, if anything, we want each monster to be capable of damage, recovery, and mitigation, right? That should be a balanced moveset. Now that, I suppose, a 4th move, kind of like rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You have your funny shoot. the hidden fourth ability, right? The kind of unique rare move that sort of makes your setup distinct from others, rather than just only being, limited to a damage, a recovery, and a mitigation. Or, if you really want to go for blitz, you could, perhaps design like 2 damage moves and 1 recovery, right? Or 2 damage and 1 mitigation, or just, a full array of different damaging moves. So with that in mind, I think 4 unique and customizable moves sounds appropriate. Okay. So, now that we've got ourselves this. Oh, well, no, I wouldn't call it a framework quite yet. No, we have to. Let's elaborate a little bit more. A little bit more. Right. And damage recovery mitigation. And I guess. Right. Skills should be. Let's call them moves. Our skills should. We call them skills or moves. Let's call them skills. Skills should be. Able to. Yeah, I want the player to be able to train their monster to have special skills, right? Or I guess, how would you articulate that? You want the skills should be able to, skills can be developed through training for a highly customizable experience. I think that's what we want, right? That's what we want to see. Oh, wait, yeah, speaking of which, chat, this is Notepad after all. Can you guys read what's on the board? Is it legible? Or do I need to increase the font size? How are we doing? Okay, it's legible? Alright. Good news. Okie dokie. Alright. And with these skills, these skills can be trained. Skills. Actually, we don't need these at the very end. At the very front, skills can be trained to possess all 3 characteristics. All 3. No. Okay. Up to 3 characteristics. Damage, recovery, mitigation, etc. So yes, I want to, from the get-go, enable, set a cap here, set a limit that effectively, as straightforward as possible, basically means you can do everything in one move. You can deal damage to yourself and reduce the damage you take with the press of one button. At, the ultimate stage of your training for your monster, I feel like. And the limit with these characteristics is because, well, of course, you'll have funny items such as reflect abilities, you'll have recovery over time, you'll have environmental change and hazards, right? Those things still do exist, and well, not right now, but I do want to leave room for those to be implemented. And that means there's going to be more. So it's not just damage, recovery, and mitigation. You have hazards, and you have, I don't know, delayed, accelerated effects. I don't know. And, we can have other various miscellaneous items, right? Whatever we come up with, but something that is, I want to say, general enough to be classified as a characteristic. So say maybe I want skill example. Skill characteristic example. And say we want damage. And we want mitigation. So how would this work, right? Okay, so I deal damage, and then, your monster deals damage, and then it also reduces the incoming damage that it takes the next turn. Well, the next hit, right? Okay. But then, we might be going, hang on. So, if we're talking about turn-based games, right? Usually each round, right? Or each turn, everything kind of runs at the same time. And there's basically a little bit of RNG involved to see which monster moves first. And so, usually mitigation moves are given priority so that you're able to, defend yourself before the other monster hits you, right? And this is usually designed in a way where all mitigation moves or all defense moves kind of go first before everything else, right? They have the highest priority. But what if, you wanted to design your skill that it moves so fast, your enemy, your opponent, has no chance to react. They just waste a turn trying to mitigate your damage, but no, you just move too fast. In that case, why don't I actually ignore this mitigation part and say, okay, I want to design priority. I want the characteristic priority, or call it speed. Actually, no, priority move, right? That's what you call it. And for a third characteristic, I think it would make sense that maybe I can stack priority. So we can... It is possible. We can say it is possible to stack the same characteristic for a stronger effect. And yeah, why not? Let's get it back here like that. That's the design. I think that's the design. It'll be interesting since we'll have various combinations, a lot of possible combinations. The more characteristics we add to the list, right? Looking good. Very bare bones shell right now, and it does seem a little ambitious now. It seems quite ambitious. Yes. Okay. And with training here, I think training increases training for skill is done by training for skill improves one characteristic at a time. At the very earliest, you know, this is like your minimum bare bones, right? When you train a skill, you want each characteristic has a value capacity. Has a power value capacity. Has a power value, or some capacity, just some capacity. Has a capacity. Stackable through repeat characteristics. Stackable to repeat characteristics. Okay. So, for example, we might go, okay, damage gets power, right? And you might be training it to be like 50 out of 100, right? And then you might have something like priority, which might be like 2 out of 5, 2 out of 3, right? Something like that. That'll be interesting to see. And I mean, we'll have like it'll be like, you know, since you'll be trading priorities and you know your move speed, and if it's just, you know, if it's just a flat integer, you'll be like, oh, well, you know, I've trained priority for like 10 sessions, right? And I'm not seeing this number go up. What's going on? So, I guess we can maybe make it something like this, right? And basically, we just round down. Round down. Round down. And so this priority is effectively added to your move priority, I think. I think that kind of makes sense. Kind of. And so when you stack 2 of them, you know, like damage. So we have damage 1, right? 50 out of, and then we have damage 2. And so you train that one out of some value. our total damage. Total damage is something like that, 80 out of 200, right? So, you could do a lot with that already. That's just the moves, like the customization for your different types of moves. Of course, we still have to like kind of define what exactly does, a power value of 100 kind of mean, right? What does a priority of 3.00 actually do? And stuff like that. But this is the idea, I think. And that move customization will definitely make a big difference in comparison to other turn-based games where, you don't exactly train for your moves, right? You go around, level up, and then once you hit a certain level, you just get a better skill, right? But in this case, you have to go out on your way to micromanage. Micromanage, yes. Micromanage for trading. Yes. Yes, you want to go out and micromanage your trading for your monster to make it as potent as possible. So from here, it's kind of like, alright, what comes next? What do you think comes next, chat? What do you think? Let me tell you. The next part is actually the other half of raising the monster. It's the monster stats. Monster stats. Much like skills, monster stats are trainable in a similar fashion. And I guess, yes, we'll definitely be needing different types of training methods later on down the line, like defining what methods will increase what stats. And I'm thinking maybe you could even customize your training regimen for, your ideal setup. So stats are hit points, physical attack, special attack, or do I just want to call it magic? Yeah, let's call it magic. Magic attack, which means we need physical defense. We need magic defense, right? And then, what else do we need then? We need speed, right? I want to do something a little bit different. I want to do reflex. And no, if I'm gonna do reflex, okay. Fortitude, reflex, and will. I think I want those. And then speed? Speed. Yeah, just speed. Yeah. Yeah. That is an interesting matchup. That's a lot of variables. Yeah, do you think this is too many? Do you think this is too many? Do we reduce something? Oh, do I? Oh, okay. Right. This will change things up. Skills? Why don't we give skills a cooldown? Cooldown. The output of the skill is proportional to its cooldown. So the longer the cooldown, the more potent a skill is. This characteristic is adjustable as well. Somehow, we'll get there. We'll do that, I think. And this item makes for an interesting situation. Because, say I have a superpower move, right? That has a cooldown of like 5 turns, right? And my opponent has a very good mitigation shield move, and I decide, okay, it's time to use my ultimate skill, right? And my opponent predicts this properly, right? And by doing so, they're able to, survive through my ultimate skill, and I have to wait 5 turns for to do anything again. Which means, I'm kind of a sitting duck. Unless I have, another ultimate move I can, send out. It's true. I guess maybe having 4 skills is a lot then. Because with cooldowns in mind, you could, in theory, just rotate between 4 skills and make sure each skill has a cooldown of like 3 or 4 turns. And they'll all be potent enough. You just have to recycle through them and play rock, paper, scissors. I don't know. That might be something to consider. Maybe 3. Maybe we want 3. Maybe we want 3 total skills so that cooldowns are a little bit more demanding, right? And yes, I think I like this. Because that'll also make up for the fact that if you wanted a more unique skill, right? You can't have a completely balanced array. You can have just damage recovery and mitigation, but if you wanted, a more unique ability, you'll have to replace one of those. You can't just have it, right? And so that kind of fits the sort of rock paper scissors balance we have going on. Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good setup. Okay. Monster stats. I think, yeah, we'll go with these for now. These are, solid, stable, stats. Now, you might be wondering, what's fortitude, reflex, and will? What are those supposed to mean? Those are sort of tied to the types of mitigation moves you can do. And I guess it'll tie back to, like, I suppose, 4 characteristics of skills. We can remove them if they do become just kind of extra bulk, right? But at the minimum, we will need HP, physical attack, physical defense, magic attack, and magic defense. And speed. Yeah. That's as stable as things go. Okay. Now then, what kinds of monsters will we be dealing with? Right? What kinds of monsters are we raising? Monster types. Oh boy. Well, we're going to need, like, bipeds, quadrupeds, right? Everett's. I don't know. Look like slimes, right? All sorts of them. I'm gonna see, like, if there's a list I can refer to. I guess the idea is, right, the idea here is that limbs and body part will be accounted for. Will be accounted for, right? So what does that mean? Different body parts will influence the potential maximum value of each stat. So say, like, we have, so like we have I want to say 10? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, where was I going with this? Right. Okay. I feel like we have 4 arms, right? Somehow. So, what if I gave slime body? Right? Slime body is just a slime body. No other limbs. No other limbs, right? Will result in high HP, low attack, medium defense. Something like that, right? This isn't final, but that's sort of the idea, right? And if we somehow got like 4 arms, that would simplify and translate itself into sort of, how I would say, high attack value, high attack potential, right? So, yeah, I mean, the more limbs you have, the better, usually. Usually. Maybe not. We could add possible unique abilities, skills, or types of body parts as well. So yes, this is all about customization. Hang on. No. I don't like this. This is too complex. Very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Not good. No. That's not what we want. Yes. Slimes. Dragons. Horses. Demons. Angels. Birds. Etc. Okay. Yes. These are types of monsters. Right. Different classifications. Okay? And each monster has a value of how much potential it has to grow in each of the monster types. Yes, right? Each monster type. So say you have something like slime potential, (30 out of 30, right? Dragon potential, 0 out of 0. Demon potential, let's say we have like a 1 out of 10 for this particular monster, right? Each monster type comes with unique abilities. And extra characteristic and an extra possible characteristics for skills. So it's kind of like, you raise your slime, right? And as you increase, you raise the particular monster that has a high slime potential, right? And you know, they get this, and as you raise it, you unlock unique abilities, right? Say it hits like 30-30, and you acquire the characteristic of universal mitigation. And this is simply a raw buff that you can slap on, you can train for your particular flying move that enables you to reduce more damage. And of course, you can kind of just slap this on each skill you have. So every time you use that skill, yeah, you can slap it on all your skills. You can slap it on one skill. But the idea is it will reduce damage when you use the skill. It's a universal mitigation, right? And maybe you raise its demon potential or something, and you get it up to a certain value, and you unlock the lifesteal function, right? That's a characteristic you can do. And the lifesteal characteristic is a little bit more unique in that instead of combining damage and recovery, two distinct characteristics. This is like an extra characteristic, another one that you can slap onto a skill, right? And well, actually, yeah, that's something to think about. Like, how many characteristics will become redundant, right? And well, yeah, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, but each monster type comes with unique abilities and extra possible characteristics, and as the potential value, as the potential value increases, so do the max stat cap for the monster. Yes. So what we're looking at here is say we have a slime 10 out of 30, right? We have HP max equals like 50, right? And then we go, okay, well then let's increase the slime potential to 20, right? And the HP max suddenly increases to 100 now. Something like that. Yeah. And what you're doing, okay, so then we have these monster potentials, right? But how exactly do we increase them then? Because, I could train my HP max by making, my monster eat poisonous food or something. And that kind of just ups its constitution, ideally. And then, my max HP goes up until it hits like the soft cap. The max stat soft cap. Soft cap? Yes. Up to like say a cap of 50 HP because I have, a potential of 10 in slime characteristics. Yeah. So then, how would I increase this? And I'm thinking, okay, what if we fused monsters or gave them potential supplements. So you have two options. Two options to increase potential. Potential potential supplements, and monster fusion. Monster fusion. That'll be an interesting mechanic. I probably won't actually touch that. We have a lot to work with now. We have a lot to work with. Okay. Phew. That's a lot. That's a lot. It might not seem like much, but there is a lot to be done. There's a lot to be done now. If we want to convert this into, you know, a proper game, right? What to do? There's a couple things I could probably do. I think. So then, okay, yes. I probably want to, at this point, do I want to elaborate more on detail? Or do I want to start just designing the work? Okay, yeah. Here. Let me actually talk about the real gameplay loop here. The real gameplay loop. Gameplay loop. Real. Okay. Right. Train monster. You train your monster. Right? And say you have a limited number of days to train. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe not. Based on your resources like money, right? Enter tournaments to earn money, right? And free monster. Easy as. I think that makes sense. What do you think? That's it. That's the gameplay loop. That's as easy as it has to be. Now, okay. How do we design tournaments then? Because you do have sort of a limited. Yeah, you sort of have. I guess it depends, right? We have campaign. We have campaign. And we have endless. We have campaign and we have endless mode, right? Endless mode unlocks after campaign. Is complete. And campaign has a limited number of tournaments. Tournaments complete. And infinite limited number of days. Like, you are legitimately limited in the number of days. Much like, Recitaire, if you've ever played, right, or Atelier, right? If you've ever played, sort of, I hesitate to say, even Persona, right? Anything kind of like, kind of like any game with a calendar, right? For Recitaire, you have sort of a due date on repaying your debt interest, right? You have to earn enough money to pay that off, and about, every month you have to earn more and more money until eventually you pay it all off. And endless mode kind of, I guess, just says, endless mode is unlocked after campaign is complete. Okay, unlocked after campaign is complete. Tournaments are now infinitely repeatable. Right? And I want to say each tournament you enter will have stronger challengers, right? Each tournament you enter will have stronger challengers. Yes. Scale to the day. Days since you started. Right. So, if you really wanted to, if the player really wanted to, it is possible to enter a tournament on day one. Totally. It'll be scaled completely accordingly, right? Oh, I forgot something important. Happiness. Happiness value. Happiness. Happiness. Yes. Putting your monster through hundreds of tournaments, or a tournament every single day, will not make it happy unless it has, some trait that makes it battle hungry. Maybe if you, raise the right monster type, you'll get the battle hungry trait, I think, yeah. And so, according to, how you raise your monster, it'll develop different traits, right? Not all traits will be positive. They will become increasingly demanding, I think. That may be something to consider. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. That works. Alright. With that in mind, I think we have what we can set up to sort of divide. Yeah, we can start dividing things into bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. Most likely, we're going to need to, actually program these bits, right? Bits and pieces to put them together. So we kind of need like the main body, right? The main body of execution. So we need the main body of execution. What does that do, right? And then beneath that, we kind of need creating nuances. and for ornament. And we also want battle seed, right? Stuff like that. Okay, so before we get any deeper into this, let me take a quick hydration break here. I actually need to refill for some water. I'll be right back. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. I'm Notte. And let's begin by breaking down the nuts and bolts of this thing. Alright. With the governing body of execution, we want it to, I suppose, loop through the gameplay, right? This will be in charge of just running things. Well, just be in charge of running things. You just need that. And that kind of organizes your gameplay loop, right? This is where you'll be, just doing that. Doing just that. And so within the loop, we have training nuances. We have battle scene. We have tournament. And then what else do we have? We have training nuances. But can you pet your monster? Yes, you should be able to pet your monster. Training nuances. Pet monster. Pet monster. Level up. Level up a bit. Right? level up events. Yeah, that seems good. Of course, there's a lot more. There's gonna be like, oh, look at all these skills, right? We're gonna have to sort of account for which one are you training, how much are you training, you know, how much money it's gonna cost, everything. But that'll come later. I'm just gonna break it down into more abstract ideas for now. So then we have a battle scene, right? Battle scene. That's kind of a simple breakdown. Select attacks, right? We'll select moves. Calculate damage. That sort of stuff. And the tournament will get stuff like generate opponents. And money reward, something like that. Yeah. Anything we're missing? Oh, we probably actually want what's it called? A shop, right? We want a shop. Just the items, and money exchange. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And if we break that down, that's that. Am I missing anything then? What do you think? Is there anything you would like to see? Or have we covered most of the bases? What about a story? Story? I mean, well... Oh boy. Okay. Story you say? Story? Maybe. I'll give you a hard maybe, chat. I don't know. I'm not the best at writing. I mean, I'm not the best at anything. But a story is... I don't know. I find that quite ambitious. Quite ambitious. You know? I mean, making the little bit of the turn-based game right here is probably going to be more than enough of a time sink here. Writing the story, oh boy. Now that's oh man, that's another department. Although yes, lore, yes, I will need some lore. That's right. We're gonna write in a little bit of lore, at minimum, right? That will do. Environmental storytelling, maybe? No. Yeah. Just enough to not to set up the setting. Just enough for the setting. That's our minimum. That's what we need. Yeah. Well then, is that is that really all? Is that really all we have? Hmm. Yeah, I think if anything needs to be done, it's probably going through all of this stuff and elaborating for it. Well, elaborating not for it, but upon it. Yeah. Hmm. Cosmetics. Cosmetics. Oh, okay. That's gonna be interesting. That is going to be interesting. How will we do cosmetics? Hmm. Since, yeah, I mean, the formal customization sort of comes in, right here, your monster types, right? And I suppose, depending on how s- depending on how high your potential for each monster type, you you will, I guess, your monster's appearance should change accordingly, right? If you have the highest potential in slime, then of course you will look like a slime. But if, you have like half and half in like slime and dragon, you know, your appearance will most likely take on the form of a slime dragon, right? Something like that. Oh, ah, how will I implement that? Oh boy, that I don't know. I will have to think about that. Then the potential value of each type. Many combinations. Artwork house. Right artwork house. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. Oh. Oh yeah. We could. There could be different areas other than just the tournament and the shop. Right. That would make sense. Other areas to visit. Possible. That would be possible. Like a park. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. Not endorse loot boxes. No, I do not endorse loot boxes. Loot boxes are horrible. Horrible, chat. They're a horrible mechanic. I understand why they were implemented into many games, but let me tell you, they're horrible. I don't endorse them. No. No. Loot boxes are bad. I'm saying that right here, right now. It's like gambling, but worse. No, you know what? It is gambling. It's just gambling. It's bad. It's bad. Don't buy loot boxes, chat. Okay, kids? No, just don't. No. No, it's a waste of your money. You have so many other better uses for money than buying loot boxes. Don't touch them. Don't buy them. Don't bother looking at them. Especially if it makes you green with envy. No. Don't. That's all I have to say. No. Just say no to loot boxes, okay? I don't endorse them. I shake my head. Shake my head. Shake my head. No. Bad. Okay. And then... Oh man. Yeah, we definitely have plenty. We have plenty then. Next up... Actually... Wait, yeah. Before we wrap things up then... There's the eternal question of... What language am I going to use to program this? And what engine do I want to try out? Honestly, I kind of want to do this from scratch. So like, everything from just making, like, I guess, grabbing images or compressing them, or like, no, that's not the right, like, yeah, from just even drawing the window that you have all your images in, right, to properly display those images. I mean, yeah, images and text and the right fonts and everything. I kind of want to program that myself. Do it from scratch. All of it. Right? And in this case, I think it'll work out for me. Yeah. It's gonna be work. Yeah, we got our work cut out for us. Though, then, you know, it's kind of like, okay, well, what are we gonna program with, right? I don't want to say, man, I don't want to say Java, maybe, or C++. Yeah, I'm thinking one of those three. I was considering maybe Python, right? Or JavaScript. Yeah, you know, if you work in JavaScript, you could potentially, you know, slap it into HTML and then turn it into a legitimate browser game. But yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking either C or Java. Something like that. And when I think about it, I think I want to go with Java. That sounds really bad. Really, it really does. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe it might be better to use C. Maybe. Well, you know what? We'll find out next time. Ah. Uh-huh. So, without further ado, that will be all for today. I've been your host, Not, and have a good rest of your day, wherever you are. おつの手した